So in the first reading from Micah today, we hear that the Lord has a plea against his people. He enters into trial with them, with Israel. And we hear this, and then the church picks up on this and has placed in the Roman Missal for Good Friday what we call now I can't remember what it's called. What? The reproaches. Somebody knows what I'm talking about. The reproaches, yes. We don't usually do them, at least I've never heard them done. I've never heard them set to music, although I know they have been traditionally, but none of the parishes I've ever been at have we done them. But it says, "O my people, what have I done to you? Or how have I wearied you? Answer me. For I brought you up from the land of Egypt. From the place of slavery I released you, and I sent before you Moses, Aaron, and Miriam." And in the reproaches that we get, he says, I lifted you up and you hung me on a tree. I crowned you with great crown, some sort of crown. And he says, and you crowned me with a crown of thorns. Going back and forth. "Oh, my people, what have I done to you? Why have you done this to me?" That the Lord is crying out saying, how have I wearied you? How have I hurt you? And he's saying, I love you so much, and you reject me. You reject me. See, the Lord is not out there to be just worshiped, though he does love our worship. But it's not like the pagan gods where we just need to kind of appease him with different sacrifices and the like. He's looking for our hearts. We hear that a little bit later in Micah. He says, "With what shall I come before the Lord and bow before the Most High? Shall I come before him with burnt offerings and calves a year old?" Now let's get even bigger. "Or will the Lord be pleased with thousands of rams and myriads of stream of oil?" Not just a little bit, maybe a lot. Or even more. "Maybe shall I give a human sacrifice, my firstborn for the crime? What will make the Lord happy?" And the Lord says, I don't want these sacrifices. I want you. I want you. You have been told, O man, what is good and what the Lord requires of you. Only that you do the right, you love goodness, and walk humbly with your God. Hearkening back to what? To the Garden of Eden, when Adam and Eve used to walk with God. He wants us. He wants our hearts. And too often, we're thinking we're trying to earn something. The Lord says, you can't earn what's freely given. You can't earn what's freely given. He gives us his love. He gives us, it's crazy. When I think about what God has done for us in coming into our humanity, that's crazy. That's crazy talk. Why would God become one of us? And not only that, he allowed himself to be crucified. You matter. I matter. That much to him. And if that weren't enough, then he continually, every day, gives us his own flesh and blood to eat in the Eucharist. His very self. He's saying, I want to be close to you. Why do birds suddenly appear every time you are near? Just like me, they want to be close to you. That the Lord is saying, I want to be close to you. And you say, yeah, but that costs a lot for me to, be in relationship with you. Can't I just offer a ram? Be so much easier. Then I could be done with you, Lord. In the gospel today we hear, they're seeking a sign. Why are they seeking a sign? So that they can be forced to believe. And they don't want to have to change their lives. Coming into relationship with someone means that we have to change our lives. And especially when it means we come into relationship with God. So the Lord is crying out to the people of Israel and to us today. Walk with me. Walk with me.